Elizabeth Tudor's early life was filled with danger, controversy, and ultimately a near-death experience. How she then survived all of this made her the legendary queen we all know today. During Mary I's reign, there was always a question mark over Elizabeth. Would she remain loyal to her sister? Would she convert to the true faith for the sake of the throne? Was she the Protestant hope, much like Queen Jane was? Would she be married off to a foreign prince like her mother had hoped? Mary was desperate to see the best in her sister, helping her to discover the Catholic faith and giving her the benefit of the doubt again and again. It was of course Mary's way or the highway, much like what happened with Queen Jane, but the thought was there to educate rather than punish. When Elizabeth stayed firmly on the middle ground, feigning excuses as to why she couldn't attend Catholic Mass, she unknowingly set the wheels in motion for her arrest. Thomas Wyatt, son of the poet Thomas Wyatt, who was arrested as a lover of Anne Boleyn, wrote to Elizabeth saying he was going to raise a rebellion and overthrow Queen Mary. This was to undo Mary trying to turn the country back to Catholicism. It was implied that Elizabeth knew, but there was zero proof that her counsel could find. Elizabeth was either extremely good at hiding evidence, or she was a convenient figurehead. Mary decided to question her and asked her to come to London. As ever with Elizabeth, stress like this caused a physical reaction. She swelled up horribly and sent a note to say she was too ill to come. Mary sent her doctors and they thankfully confirmed Elizabeth was poorly but could travel. Elizabeth, perhaps thinking this was her last taste of freedom, ensured the 30-mile journey took days. She took her time to enjoy herself and make sure she was seen by the people of England. Mary made her wait for an audience. Elizabeth was kept in her rooms and was endlessly questioned by Stephen Gardiner. He was a vile little man who, years earlier, was desperate to try and destroy Queen Catherine Parr. Elizabeth, although only 20, fought valiantly against them. They couldn't prove anything against her. Her quick wit and talented mind served her so well. Even so, it wasn't enough. It was deemed the safest place for her was the Tower. End of part 1.